How do I manage my anxiety? Very good question. First of all, I would preface this by saying I am recording at the mall right now and it's scary as hell. But I am doing it anyway. Look, even though no one's really here, I still feel like everyone's watching me as I record. And it's terrifying. But I thought it'd be good exposure therapy to record while in a public place. I usually don't even talk on the phone in a public place, so that's crazy. It's a crazy thing just being afraid to exist because you think everyone's judging you. But I'm looking around, no one's really paying attention, Everyone has their own stuff to attend to. I think the anxiety is mostly because of the uncertainty of future. Like you can't expect other people's reactions or what would happen if you expose yourself, and so you try to avoid that scenario to begin with, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to do something a little out of your comfort zone to see that it's not that bad. It's the little things that ground me in these situations where I'm exposed and feel my anxiety flaring. For example, I specifically chose a place that's further away from other people, so even when people pass by, I have that space buffer, which is very comforting. Another thing I like to do, not to avoid people watching me, but when they glance at me, instead of spiraling, because there's a lot of spiraling with anxiety, instead of spiraling, I wear silly earrings, and then when people watch me, I'm like, oh my god, they're watching me. Wait, no, they're watching my cool ass earrings. Of course they're watching those because they're great. Of course they're looking at those, and that helps me. It's also daunting as hell because I have like 4 types of anxiety while doing this, and I think you can tell if you watched any of my other videos that I'm specifically talking quieter for this one because I'm afraid of making a scene. I'm much more comfortable in my home, but I think it's also important to do stuff like this every once in a while, just to realize nobody's really paying attention. Even if they are paying attention, like what am I doing right now? Really, that's out of place. I'm just talking to a microphone. It's like talking on the phone, but to yourself. Man, this video is gonna be a nightmare to edit. Without noises in the background, the cuts are gonna be obvious. I'm mostly addressing social anxiety in this video, but you can apply this to other types of anxiety as well, like generalized anxiety, just in general. If you go a bit out of your comfort zone, often it just doesn't have to be something crazy like I'm doing right now. It just small things outside of your comfort zone. You realize the consequences of failing, of quote-unquote failing, are not that bad, I'm trying my best to talk as loud as possible, so I apologize for the quality of this video, but I just wanted to record in a public place that felt right for the theme. I just gotta compromise with my perfectionism and accept that this video is gonna be of lesser quality for a better thematic artistic choice. It's scary as hell what I'm doing right now. I'm terrified, but I think even if the audio quality is lesser, so far this is my favorite video that I'm recording. Anyway, that's enough of that. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for watching the speed paint. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope I'm gonna have a wonderful day after this. And bye bye.